probably just started your cleaning business and you're wondering,
when am I going to get my first cleaning clients?
Today I'm going to be sharing with us some mistakes that some beginner cleaning business owners make that actually slows down their growth in the cleaning industry, and practical ways or things you can actually do that will hasten the time or speed up the time that you're going to be getting your first cleaning clients. It is not a one size fits all. Everybody has separate times that they get their first cleaning client. Myself, for example, I got my first cleaning client within the first 2 days that I launched my business. For others, it might just be the following week. Some people might be months after they even launched their business. However, I'm going to be doing justice to strategic things that you can actually do to speed up the amount of time you actually get your first cleaning clients. Now, let's get into it. Some of the mistakes a lot of people do when they're starting their cleaning business is that they focus on flyer. While flyer can actually help, it is not going to be a lifesaver because there's already a lot of competition when it comes to flyers and marketing in the cleaning industry. These are some of the things you should take note of. Number one, you want to realize that depending on your vicinity, your environment, wherever you are, you want to pay attention to the caliber of cleaning industry that are already in your environment. The caliber of the cleaning industry will tell you how to go deep into marketing, the kind of places you should focus on to get clients, first of all. The place, your environment that you are matters a lot in dealing with the kind of clients you're going to be getting for your cleaning business. Now, secondly, you want to pay attention to your NEPO. Yes, your nepotism. And this has to do with your friends and family, people around you. This is usually the first place a lot of people get their cleaning clients from. In a short while, I'm going to be sharing with you a short story of how I got my first cleaning client and if this person was actually a family or friend. Now, before we get into that, as soon as you launch your cleaning business, the first people you want to inform are your NEPO, people that you already know, people that already know you, people that you already build trust with, people that are your friends and family or friends of friends or friends of family. These are the type of people you want to actually focus on when you market your cleaning business for starters, because it is the easiest way for you to actually get into that field. Now, let's get into the story, then we'll come back again. When I launched my cleaning business, I created this funny looking canvas that I'm going to be attaching somewhere around this video. And I went to a nearby printing press. I was very lucky to find this very good printing press, and I'm still with them up to today. They printed it for somewhere around 700 naira because it was going to be printed on a plain sheet, A4 sheet. So for every sheet, plain sheet, I was going to be getting 6 of these these flyers that I created. It was a very funny looking flyer. Looking back today, I cannot but just laugh at my creativity then. So when I printed this, I think I printed like 15 to 20 copies of this and we're able to cut it into like, say, 500 pieces. So all by myself, I took these flyers to ShopRite in Ilorin, Kwara State, and I started distributing to people around there. I spent a lot of time, over 4 hours distributing. After distributing, I remember some of the security guard walked up to me and they were like, did I pay to actually distribute these flyers? And I was shocked because I did not even know it was something that was even chargeable for somebody to distribute flyers in such an area. But then I've been able to distribute flyers by my workers after then and pay for it. But on that particular day, I shared those flyers, you know, after sharing it, they walked up to me and I was like, I'm sorry, and I left the place. But surprisingly, this funny looking flyer actually got me my first client. She just called me and she said I had given her my flyer the following day, and she remember I said we do cleaning and stuff like that. And that is another thing you want to take note of. While sharing your flyer, make sure to explain what it is all about. Don't just give people your flyer or just put it in the entrance slip of the car or screen of the cars. People don't care. They want you to prospect, converse with them, tell them what the flyer is all about. So she took the number from the flyer since she remember I told her it was something around cleaning, and she called me that she needed to clean a store that she'll be opening recently. Now, that is a short story on how I got my first clinic client. Why this is customized for me, it might not be the same for you. You might go out and share your flyer, or you might not get your first clinic client through your flyer. Now, let's be sincere. The easiest way for you to get your first cleaning client is from family and friends. And this is exactly how you can utilize this to the best of your ability. A simple way for you to go around this is by creating a broadcast list for your family and friends. Share a video of you, a talking head of a video of you, informing them on the business you recently launched, your cleaning business, and how it's going to help them. Share it on this broadcast. You can make it maybe twice in a week or 3 times in a week, depending on your schedule. Make sure you carry them along. If they should ask you questions, make sure you follow up. Another thing you might want to do is to call them or maybe your friends. Those people that you think match your target audience, call them, ask them who does your cleaning or what kind of person do you think this maybe your friend or friend. So a simple way you might want to go around this is by doing that, the WhatsApp broadcast. Another thing is by maybe putting a call through. Make a list of those people that you believe are your best target audience in your family or friends. Call them up and let the script be somewhere around this. Hello, John, how are you doing? Where are you currently? I mean, da 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 da. Please, just a quick question. Who does your cleaning or who does your waste management or who does your post-construction cleaning? It's probably a building contractor or a real estate agent. He tells you, okay, we don't really have a company yet, or we have a problem with this company that we're using, or we actually have a company that we're using. Oh, John, actually, I just started a cleaning business and I believe you could be of great help. If you're willing to try me or give me a try, I'll be sure to really impress you. Something around that. Or if they say, oh no, we already have somebody and is actually a friend or is a family, they don't want to call that person off. So you can just be like, do you know of any other person that you can actually recommend to me that would actually need my services? And they'll be like, I think so. I'd love for you to actually recommend me to one person or two people that you know that will actually need my services. And with this, you can follow up. They'll send you the contacts, and that's it. So your neighbor plays a great role in landing your first job. I will not lie to you. But then there are some of us that our families are not really interested in our things. You don't really have a family that cares. Don't worry, I still have something that you can make use of. This is what you should do instead. Focus on social media or offline marketing. You can actually go in with maybe flyer sharing. You can try this out if it works very good for you. Or if you have the archetype of a networker or a communicator, if you're somebody that like to talk to people a lot, flyers will definitely work for you. But then, if not, you might want to leverage social media. And I really advise that you start with residential cleaning. Why? Because residential cleaning is actually the easiest to land cleaning client fast. Then you can actually expand from there later on. So you want to focus on residential cleanings. You want to build trust with your audience. You want to have pictures of your befores and after, even though it was staged in your house. You can actually build before and after from your own house. You make it messy, you clean it up, and you take before and afters of you in uniform cleaning your houses. Not everybody know it's your house. You understand that. So you want to build trust online. Make sure people understand you. And with time, this might take a few weeks or months before you land your first cleaning job. And make sure to also leverage WhatsApp groups, Facebook groups, and so on and so forth. Another thing you might want to do is look for an upcoming influencer around your vicinity. Say somebody that has around 100 to 200K or 300K followers. They are not the grand, big influencers online. It might not necessarily be an influencer also. It might be like a place of visibility. For example, when I started my cleaning business, I offered to, clean the Emir's Palace on a Friday. And this is something you can also do. A place that you know a lot of people gather, it can be a church, it can be a mosque. Offer to give them free cleaning while you are on uniform. This gives you a kind of leverage. It positions you in front of people that are going to see you and actually, buy your services. This is something I believe if you have family that doesn't really care and social media is not really working for you, this will definitely work out for you. So go to the influencer, tell them you're willing to clean for them for free if they are going to promote your services to their audience. And make sure these influencers are people in the state where you serve. Then the mosques and places of worship or churches, whatever, is also a target place that will really work out for you. if you are looking to land your first cleaning client. And these are some of the things you also want to put in place before you even go out and start looking for clients. You want to make sure you have your pricing correct already. You want to make sure you know the proper strategies on how to clean. You want to know, the techniques, the tools, and the equipment that should be used in every cleaning, because you want to make sure for every client that you serve that comes to you, the first client, the second time, the client, you want to make sure you have a five-star review with them. So this is where you have to educate yourself properly on pricing. You want to educate yourself properly on how to clean. If you do not already have the Melissa Baker's book on Clean My Space, you can check the link in my bio and maybe book a consultancy section with me. I can share the book with you for a token. So that is that for that about getting your first cleaning client. If you already started your cleaning business, kindly share with us in the comments on how you got your first cleaning client. I'd really love to hear your story.